Hello, welcome to United Kopitiam. This is match review for Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. This is absurd, this is frustrating, this is disappointing, this is not Manchester United, but this has been Manchester United for the past 6 years. This is Manchester United that we have known for the past 6 seasons. There is no creativity. We are attacking all the whole game, we control the game, but by three shot on goal and we conceded 2. This is the story of Manchester United. De Gea wasn't De Gea today. I think the second goal is really his fault. Aaron Wan-Bissaka did well to actually defend against Zaha, but then the ball actually dropped to Bertrand, who shot from the side. From that angle, goals are not supposed to go in. So this is David De Gea fault. But I'm not jumping in on him. I'm not jumping on David De Gea, but this is his fault because go sign the contract, David De Gea. I'll be thoroughly disappointed if David De Gea doesn't sign the contract because he was our best player for 5 whole seasons, and I believe going forward he will be good. I mean, Kepa actually conceded 2 goals also. So yeah, this is one of the best bench defender goalkeeper we're going to have. This is not David De Gea's fault. At the end of the day, we will respect De Gea, and I put in here Ole in, Pogba in, because people are going to jump in on Pogba. People are going to jump in on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and calling for him to go out, calling for Pogba to go out. This is absurd. Yes, the game is absurd, but it's hardly Pogba's fault. He has been trying to do everything that he can do in Manchester United, okay? So the thing is, as a deep line playmaker, that's all he can do, and he started to go up high. Starting for 60 minutes, we see Pogba trying to move himself up higher on the pitch, and that's what he has done, and that's what we needed him to do. Ole Gunnar has to do everything. Again, the problem is we do not have Bruno Fernandes. It's as simple as that. Ed Woodward, do you see that? I'm calling for Glazers to go out. I'm calling for Glazers to actually sell Manchester United as soon as possible, because we cannot have them as Manchester United owner anymore. This result is highly dedicated to Glazers. Okay, so let's jump in for the quickest comment. Yes, anti-football by Palace, but this is what they can do. Anti-football by them, but they still score goals against us. This is hardly entertainment from Crystal Palace, but our tactics always does not go well against people who defend very well, players who defend very well. So the thing is, yeah, disappointing match, missed penalty, I don't know what to say. Toughest luck ever tonight, nothing else to say. How hard can it be? Penalty taking, curse word. The thing is, when it comes to penalty taking, I said it, that's why I wanted Pogba to take it. I want solidarity behind Pogba. It's okay for Rashford to take it. And I've said when Rashford take it, he has very, very convincing. He shoot it with power, but that is the problem with shoot it with power. There micro mistakes in your penalty taking, and you would make mistakes. And Rashford showed that today that he'll make mistakes. I'm not jumping on Rashford. I'm not jumping on Pogba. People make mistakes with penalty. People misses penalty. I still want him to take penalty the way that he takes it, the way that he's confident to take it. He will be scoring 6 penalties, missing 1, and that is fine by me. We will get a lot of penalties coming down. But what I want to say is I'm really, really disappointed by VAR today. The first Martial is definitely a penalty. That hand, that arm on the player's back, pull him down, that's definitely a penalty. Mr. VAR has definitely disappointed. I mean, I remember Muhammad Amin here say that, every little decision will get correct. Because there's so much of a stake, and yet that decision was wrong. It was blatantly wrong. VAR did not check. And what VAR checked a penalty that was on their side. VAR checked for a penalty that wasn't a penalty. That Rashford running into it wasn't a penalty. So that one they got correct, but they checked the wrong thing. Where was the consistency in this game? So the referee deserved, and toot up is toot, a negative and poor refereeing. Yes. VAR very, very poor this game. All the high stakes, right? So Fergie time should be the time for lapses. But if you're gonna talk, I'm gonna jump into Manchester United players. Definitely they did very, very well. I mean, I won't say they did very well, but they try all their best to actually break through the defense. And this is in a way our best 11. So if we couldn't break down a relegation candidate of Crystal Palace, what are we going to do moving forward? Where is that creativity? I definitely believe in Rashford. I definitely believe Martial. But the problem today is not Rashford or Martial, but we do not have a creative midfield. It's as simple as that. We do not have even the answer in Manchester United at the moment. So the answer is Gomez, the answer is Greenwood, but they are still young. They are still young. We do not have Lingard. Lingard cannot do a number 10 role. He's running and that's all he has been doing. We've seen that in both games and today we've seen it in Crystal Palace. It is right to take him off in the 60th minute and I applaud for Ole Gunnar to do that and I wanted Ole Gunnar to do that and he did exactly that. Yeah, the referee is rubbish today. But if we do not create chance like we do, if we do not put in good passes that Bruno Fernandes can put in, if we do not start shooting from range enough that Bruno Fernandes can do, then we will definitely not be able to win games. The second goal, I'm sorry to say, it was robbed from his laps and focused to find a winning goal. Yes, it's a fair game to Crystal Palace. We do not deserve it, but that's how football is. We have 66%. That's how football is. We are going to lose if we do not score a goal. It's as simple as that. Harry Maguire and Lindelof cannot be blamed for this game. Their partnership is still finding their feet. So what I'm saying that this game, referee is rubbish. We do not have a number 10. These two has to be taken into account. And we have to start trusting Greenwood. We have to start trusting Gomez. And moving forward, we will have result like this because when we start trusting our youth, we will have result in this. But I can tell you, for the past 6 seasons, we trusted in Lingard. What happened? We started trusting in Mata. What happened? Nothing happened. I feel very, very sorry for Mata for coming in and being put on the right wing. He is a number 10. And being put on the right wing is just not good enough for him. And now he come in, his leg has gone. So I feel for Mata, when he's being put at the right position, he is too old for it. So he's not going to start game. But moving forward, what can we do? Gomez is the only thing that we do. Greenwood is the only thing that we can do. And why we have to rely on this? Because we do not have Bruno Fernandes. And don't even start on Sanchez. Because Sanchez, 3 goals in 1.5 seasons. What will he be able to do coming forward? Nothing. And it will be the right decision to move him on. I was hoping we scored a second goal, but instead we lost. Poor referee decision, and we are not taking long shot outside since they parked the bus. Exactly what I was saying. We do not have the player to pull off long shot. Pogba is playing too far back, and we definitely needed Bruno Fernandes. And I hope this is Ole Gunnar's way of saying to Ed Woodward, see Ed Woodward, look what Lingard can do. He cannot do anything. Are you going to put us in the hand of Greenwood at 17 years old and Gomez 18 years old? Bring in Bruno Fernandes at Woodward. This is the way of forcing Woodward and forcing Glazers to put out the money. Okay, so very poor performance ever I have seen after Sir Alex has left. And yes, this is a poor performance. This is one of the poorest performances up there alongside Cardiff and Huddersfield. These are relegation-threatened team which we shouldn't even be hoping to get a goal against. I mean, why are we hoping we get a second goal? We should have blasted the second goal inside in the first half. So what I can do is Daniel James in this game has done all that he could without the finishing touch. He has now scored 2 goals. Very good. I really hope Daniel James can come in, will become a very, very good player coming in, and I hope this will be moving forward. So let's go to the player rating. Let's start with De Gea, and I think De Gea is very poor for letting the second goal in. I will give him a 5. I will give De Gea a 5 just because of that lapse of concentration, and I hope he will sign a contract and start to be the De Gea of 5 season ago. Let's move on to our defense. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets a 7 from me. You drop me in your player rating, I will let you know. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets a 7 for me because he has done all his best to deal with the deal with Wilfried Zaha, but he's good. He is good in this game, but attacking wise, we can see what he cannot do. But at the end of the day, he's not creative in attacking. He's not going to be the one that put in all the crosses. But when it comes to defending, we can rely on him. But he gets a 7 because that's all he does this game. And he has very good intricate passes. But at the end of the day, the passes doesn't go into the box, and that's it. So he gets a 7 for me. Lindelof gets a 5 for me for his mistake. It will take time for him to build a partnership with Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire gets a 6 for me because of, he's not close enough to the second striker. He doesn't know that Lingard, he's not coming back to defend Lindelof, to actually partner up Lindelof. But Harry Maguire has very, very good passes. He can even be our deep lying midfield he wants to be. He has gone up and sprayed the passes very, very well. So he got a 6 for me for doing a good job for coming up and actually spraying up the passes. Luke Shaw, can't really say much about him. I hope his injury will not be long, because I really do not want to see Ashley Young on the left side. Ashley Young, his defense wasn't that bad today because we don't have defense. They have the ball most of the time, but he's coming in coincided with the first goal. I really cannot say what bad luck he's bringing to us. So Ashley Young 6 for me. That's pretty fair. I cannot really go in on him. His crosses is what makes me think is the only thing that's good going. I mean, for his crosses actually does bring in problem for Crystal Palace to deal with. Let's go to the midfield. The major problem is our midfield is very, very clear. Pogba is our best midfield. If you are going in on Pogba, you are making us lose our best midfield. Full stop about it. But Pogba gets a 6 for me. He didn't do anything spectacular. We should be moving forward a bit more, but that's what Ole Gunnar gave him to do. He's a deep lying midfield. So people are going to go in for him for losing that ball that lead to our second goal conceded. It's so far up the pitch is not his problem. Please, he is a risk taker, and we need a risk taker. We need the creative midfield, and we have that in Paul Pogba. He is the balance to all the properness that McTominay is going to be. He is that balance to, Lingard, who runs and runs and runs, who does nothing. So he is our best midfield. There's nothing that Pogba can do. And when he goes up to start trying to attack, he becomes better and better, and there's more attacking intent. So Pogba gets a 6 from me. McTominay gets a 6 from me. Very, very good run into the box and got the penalty for us. But other than that, what has he done? He has defended okay. He's defended okay. He's done what he needed to do in the midfield, but nothing more that we're seeing. But good run into the box to get that midfield. But that's only one moment. In as much as another player, you should have multiple moment of magic, but he has only one. But coming back to defend is okay. All the attacking move by Crystal Palace is not his fault, so there's really nothing you can say about McTominay. And when it comes to Lingard's get a 4 from me, or a 3. Lingard shouldn't be in the team anymore, shouldn't be in the starting line anymore, full stop. Coming to Daniel James, I have to give Daniel James a 7. He has been knocking on the door, but he's just not good enough. He's just not good enough in the his final ball is not good enough, but I think he will come good for us very, very quickly. So he gets a 7 for me, and I really want to see Daniel James doing very, very well. Daniel James honing his last ball, his final ball. He has scored a good goal for us. He gets a 7 from me. I want to see Daniel James being put into this game more and more. And when it comes to Rashford and Martial, that's been very wasteful. I'll give them a 6. Both of them a 6. Martial probably missing a penalty, Rashford missing a penalty, probably get a 5. But they can't do much if there's no creativity in the midfield, and the problem has always been Lingard. So, and I think they're doing all they can to actually break into the box, and they're doing all they can to create space for themselves. But by putting 10 players defending against Manchester United, if we don't have that one creative attacking midfield, it's not ever going to happen. Okay, so let's look at Mohamed Hilmi's rating. Daniel James 7, Martial 5, Rashford 5 for missing penalty. Okay. Young 6. Young did not quite badly. I mean, he came in coincided with the first goal that we considered. But I think we couldn't really attack much about Young, because the thing is we attack so much that it's okay for Young to come in. Come on, guys, move on. We never die, right? No matter what happened, Manchester United forever. Yes, we have to move on from this. Crystal Palace is Ole in for me. It's Pogba in for me. It's not Pogba's fault. I will stand behind Pogba. I will stand behind Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I want him to succeed. He is our legend. He will get more time than Mourinho have. He will not, because this is definitely Gazer's fault. This is definitely Edward's fault, and probably it's Ole Gunnar, and I hope it's Ole Gunnar's way of showing that we do not have attacking midfield. We need Bruno Fernandes. Full stop. That was Crystal Palace's first win over Manchester United in 28 years. What a statistic to break. Yeah, it will be a tiring week for Manchester United fan. It will be a frustrating week, but we will always look forward to the next game, Southampton. But this is a must-win game, and we not even draw. We lost this must-win game, and what I can say is we have to move on. We have to move on, and we shall see what's going to happen the next game. And we just can hope Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can see that Lingard is just not the player that we hope he will be. He's already 27 years old. So GGMU, we will always support you. To the next game. United Kopitiam, if you're on YouTube, do go and subscribe to our YouTube channel to help our little community to grow. And we want Manchester United to come a cropper. We want Manchester United to be good. And this is going to be just a bump in the road. I'll see you next time. Bye.